Alright, so it's Friday morning, and this is my fault for going in the comments on social media, but I hardly ever address ignorance, but if you follow my page, you've seen that me and my sisters traced our DNA. Y'all haven't seen the results video yet because my sisters are fraud and keep talking about they gonna come over and film it, and then they never show up. But anyway, so on Instagram, there's this whole conversation going on now about how there's a trend that successful men, well, people have had this conversation. This goes back to the age-old light skin, dark skin kind of thing. And all these people are in the comments talking about how light-skinned women are not black. They should consider themselves mixed so they don't count in black love. When I say, like, it kind of low-key is pissing me off. Like, I unfollow people, I unfollow the pages. Like, this whole page is supposed to be about unification, but yet y'all are saying that a whole group of women shouldn't count as black because they're light-skinned. Both of my parents are black. Both of my parents are light-skinned. Guess what that made me? A light-skinned black woman. So my husband doesn't like black women because the woman he chose to marry is of a lighter shade and she's not deep brown and dark skin. I got first cousins that are deep brown and dark skin. I got a baby who's deep brown chocolate. Like, why do you not realize that people can come from the two same parents? Like, one of my sons is bright light skin and one of my sons is brown and chocolate. Like, what do we have to get to for people to realize, even within the black community, that your skin tone has nothing to do with whether you're black or not? These two sons of mine came from the same mama and the same daddy. One of them is lighter than me. The other one is darker than my husband. Like, it's a shame. It's a shame, a real shame, that inside the black community, we're still having light skin versus dark skin conversations. This guy really added me and said, "You're not black, you're mixed." You know me, and you know my parents, so you know that I'm not black. Okay. So, you know my identity. Like, identity is something that is personal. Like, I'm not saying a white girl can just say that she's black because that's the way she feels on the inside. But you cannot tell people their identity. Like, that's something that's personal to you. That's like, to me, identity is the same. It encompasses sexuality. It encompasses, like, race. Like, people can label you whatever they want to, but it's what you label yourself that is what matters. So instead of being worried about everybody else, worry about yourself. Then maybe the world will be a happier place because you'll be focused on you and yourself and making sure you're happy. So you don't have to tell other people what they are or worried about what other man's in a relationship with what skin tone woman and what brown skinned girls don't feel as good about themselves because light skinned girls have a superiority complex. Like, please believe me, you can be just as ugly. Light skin is any color. Beauty's from the inside out, and I mean that wholly and fully. Like, you can be as cute as you want to or think that you are, but if you're ugly on the inside, to me, you're ugly on the outside too. And I'm actually going to see you as unattractive and ugly on the outside. Everybody else saying you cute, you cute, you cute. I'm like, no, that ain't cute. Because hate is not cute. Like, if I felt away, like I feel like I'm better than somebody because I'm light skinned, that don't make me cute. That's not cute. That's ugly. That's not humanity, and that is ugly. Like, when I say literally, my mother is light skinned and my mother's sister is dark skinned, just like my sons. I have a niece, two nieces. One of them is dark skinned, one of them is light skinned. Like, how? I guess it's just because my family's made up like that I don't have no kind of issue. I don't see how people are still having light skin, dark skin issues. All the issues we got in the world, all the issues we got in the black community alone, and y'all still want to have conversations about who's not black because they're light skinned, and who feels away because they're light skinned, who feels away because they're brown skinned. If you feel away about your skin color, that's something personal that you need to look on the inside and figure out for yourself. Because I guarantee you, the next woman who's happy with herself is not worried about, oh, my skin color's better than hers. Like y'all said, I don't understand why we're still having this same tired conversation. Like, it's so tired. I'm so tired. Like, y'all really have to cut it out. Like, y'all can't be grown adults still talking about a light skin, dark skin beef. Can't be. It can't be 2017. It can't be. It can't be. Cause you're mixed, you're not black. If one of your parents is mixed, you're not black. Like, who told y'all were the rule makers for, number one, what black is? Please. Number two, black is something that is made up. There's no races in general are made up. People put a label on something. That's all something that was created by somebody else. Something that's made up. So, you're gonna let what somebody else made up a label define how you feel about yourself, or define, like, I understand the societal aspect, but you cannot tell me that all light-skinned women feel a certain way because they're light-skinned and they look down on brown-skinned women and dark-skinned women, because that's not true. And if you're going to just spread falsehoods to that many people, like, somebody needs to call you out on it. Like, in which I said something, they added me back one time, and what I said back after that, they didn't add me back at all, because you have no answer for that. So they're like, they're not, these women aren't black, they're mixed. I'm like, so you know their parents? Please tell me you know their parents to know what race both their parents are and what they identify with, to say what they identify as, because you don't know these people. It's